Windfall is my latest series of paintings, and I don't really consider them that so serious a series, but they're experimental paintings. Paintings I do when I'm not sure where I want to go, and basically the first thing I try and do is to have fun and enjoy the process, the actual process of painting. And I start throwing paint about, and eventually something crops up. And that's why I've called it Windfall in a way, because you don't know what's going to come out, and then you see something and you follow it, and you end up with a painting.
And they're a bit of a departure from the work that we're more familiar with coming from you. It's very, very abstract. Tell me a bit about what it's been like creating these pieces.
These are totally abstract, and for me, and I'll say it again, for me they're not serious paintings. They're experimental stuff. You know, when you want to find out something new, but you don't know where you're going, you start playing about, and this is the process of the playing about. And I don't know how you can, but it just happens, and these paintings pop up, and people have liked them. Recently I did a portrait of Joe Romero, which was very good and out of my comfort zone, but it was a lot of hard work. You know, you literally have to look for the colors and match them and try. This is totally the opposite. There's no constraint there, and you just have fun. So I'll carry on doing Windfall in one way or another for a long time to come, possibly.
So there is that freedom that comes with abstract painting, as you say, that you don't have to make it look exactly like a nose, exactly like a horse's hoof, but you need to know when to stop, when it's enough. So have you found new challenges in Windfall and in painting in this abstract way?
Absolutely, you've just said it. I would say that abstract painting is harder than representational, because you don't really, there are no rules, no boundaries, nothing to grab hold onto. If you're doing a portrait, for instance, there's the likeness, and once you've got the likeness, at least you've done part of the job. With abstract, you don't know. You just paint until you get a gut feeling that it's done, and sometimes you don't even know it. I mean, I might leave a painting to dry overnight, and I come in the next day and I say, wow, that's really nice. And that's when I leave them. But I could carry on, and they would change, and I don't know.
So you're generally quite happy with what you've seen with the final products? Are you surprised by the reaction they've had?
I've been very surprised, because I didn't even want to exhibit these. These were for my own exhibiting, or rather for my own enjoyment. But I put them on Facebook, and I started getting some interesting feedback. And that's when it came out, and I'm going to keep on doing them.